It's Monday, and I wanted to take a quick couple of minutes to continue my guides. Since it is Monday, it's the first day of the Versus week, and that's what I'll be going over, the how to accumulate points in terms of that. So first we'll go into the Versus menu, which is that red, excuse me, not red, yellow Versus there. And you see here, radar training is the general subject, as it says right up there under today's theme. You earn points by doing all the stuff at the very bottom, using stamina, completing radar task, using hero points for any hero, using drone parts, or battle data points, either one. You always get points by buying diamond packs, doesn't matter what day it is. And today's, they're all special, but today's unique thing is also gathering resources on the world map, and I'll go over that with you guys right now. The last thing you see at the very bottom is for each chip chest opened, you get one, and you get one premium material, you get a bunch of points. So first is using stamina and completing radar tasks. That is, you can do in one shot. You go to the radar icon on the bottom left there. I have some tests that I can auto perform, so I'll just hit quick perform. You'll see some things disperse out. Once they are done, you see, I can click, and I do have some auto finish too because my radar level is pretty high, so I'm just going to do that real quick. See my versus thing finishing, sorry about that, but you see my versus meter going up a bunch because I'm completing these things. Next is this guy. Should be no problem. I've done it before. Continue onwards. This is a gathering. These do not count. This gathering, that's part of the radar tasks, they do not count towards versus points. It even says that in the versus section there. You see here at the bottom it says gather 100 food. Radar gathering does not count towards this score. Same thing for the iron and the coins under it, but I'll go into those in a second. Now we just wait. I have a few that I can do. Yep, this one here. Now that that's done, just gonna gather this. Okay. While I'm on the world screen, you can see the icons for the coin right there. Okay, there's another one. It looks like somebody's doing this food square right here. That's why it's the red pickaxe. That means somebody's there if I click on it. Yep, it says Nengen. Somebody from Nengen is collecting that. So we're going to leave that alone. But these things, like this food, is not occupied by anybody, so I can go ahead and start marching to complete that. I'm not going to wait it out though. Excuse me. But that's how you go about doing the gathering for the versus event for Mondays. So stamina and radar, as well as the gathering, is covered. And just so you guys know, the iron looks like this blue thing right here. The coin you've already seen, and the farm is right there. The coin will look like this right here. This is the actual general coin spot. It looks a little different than the little bit enlarged one there, but that's how that goes. So we'll go back to the base, and I'll show you how to get the drone parts. For this, we're going to go to the Alliance store, actually. And before I do that, let me get all my gifts. And, not that, Alliance store. Here we go. So this is where I'm going to show you guys. This right here, rare skill chip chest. This is what I'm going to buy. Buy all of these for 20 grand of your contribution points. I will go on to explain the contribution points in detail in my previous video. I'm actually also going to buy these things. because they are good materials. And this too. I'm trying to farm up better weapons. But now that I have the chip chests, I'm going to go back to my inventory. These are the chip chests right here. Obviously, you can get better chip chests by doing some more advanced things in the game. But you just open and you'll see I got a lot more versus points judging by this thing right there. Okay? So what I'm going to do now, since a lot of those things were not that crazy good, I'm going to go to the aircraft thing here. I need the general thing. There we go. And then I'm going to go to combat boost because it's red. Basically, we're going to quick add all the things that was from the chests. I'm going to use to promote. I don't think I got, nope, I did not get a level. But that's basically how you get points with the drone component parts, or the chip chest component parts rather. The drone component parts are these guys right here. Boom. See? Just do the data training. I currently have 377k and it costs 22k, a little over 22k to get some points. Hit the data training and you get some verses. I'm not going to use all my points for this specific thing right now because I do want to save some, but that is the general concept for gaining points today. Oh yeah, the hero thing, I'll show you guys. Basically, if I had some... Oh, I can actually do these guys since they are not level 90 right now. Right here, see? This guy is level 60. If I upgrade him, I'll get a bunch of versus points because I'm using more than 660. I'm using 3.1 to do it that time, 3.4 to do it that time, 3.7 million to do it that time. So since I'm using more than 660 points, I'm getting versus score points. And as you can see, I just passed the 540k marker. So all of these chests are open to me now. If I kept going, I can get the 660, 1 million, and 2.3 million. I do not have access to the final 3 chests because my research center, I just finished one actually, my research center with the versus category, and I'll do this in a separate video, but my research center in regarding my versus category is not high enough to get the last bonus, the super bonus. But again, I'll do that in a second video, or in a separate video, excuse me. Okay, but that is your general breakdown of the versus day for Monday. Pretty simple, and Tuesday through Saturday are also simple. They just require different things. Like I said, today's focus is radar training, and just for a general overview, day 2 is base expansion, day 3 is Age of Science, day 4 is Train Heroes, day 5 is total mobilization, which includes like training regular troops and also sometimes heroes too. And then the day 6 is the Saturday, where it's pretty much the war day. But that goes into today's versus category, which is radar training. Oh yeah, I'll do this real quick too. So this, I had recruited some survivors, and that's why you see the construction hat with the green plus sign. One thing that I did take me a while to learn and realize is if I go to this building right here and I go to, you see it says all, there are some that I can actually upgrade. If I go to this epic thing, see here, I can upgrade Chloe a little bit because I have so many of the general survivor tokens, and I have some of her specific ones. I'm going to do for Joe as well, and I'm going to do for Rebecca also. Okay, but the next thing I wanted to show you is actually the more important thing. You can actually auto deploy. So if you don't have, even if it doesn't show you like the red dot right here where it says quick dispatch, if you do not have that red dot, you can still hit the button. If your survivors are not optimally dispatched, it will automatically overwrite to the best power distribution possible. I thought I was just putting things in where they needed to be, and I thought I was good. But I randomly hit the quick dispatch. You see, I just got an extra 36,000 power. Even if that is not red, I recommend everybody go to the building, go to the deploy section, and hit that button just to make sure you're 100% optimal. Okay? That's a little bonus feature on top of today's versus category. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time.